Parish President of Terrebonne, to this great day of the groundbreaking of the Splash Park over here on the Homer Air Base, the east side of Terrebonne Parish. $670,000 facility. But first, I'd like to ask Judge Juan Pickett to start us off with a prayer.
Heavenly Father, we're so happy to be here today under your guidance. We love you. We thank you for all that you do. We thank you for waking us up this morning. We thank you for bringing these men with their initiatives together here today to do these wonderful agendas for the children of our community. And we thank you so much, and we are so pleasured that you have shined your light on these children today to give them a bright future. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Well, first of all, I'd like to go ahead and start by giving everyone's name. We don't have a flag, do we?
No, we don't.
I'll tell you what, let's
Say the pledge somewhere.
let's stand up and say the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And also, first I'd like to go ahead. First. Okay, first I'd like to go ahead and introduce everyone. To my left we have Councilman John Navy, Councilman Dirk Guidry. We have District 11 Chairman Mr. Rainey. To my right, John Pickett, Representative Jerome Zarang, and Representative Tanner McGee. And also we have Superintendent of Schools Philip Martin. Does a great job. And Gregory Harding, school board member Gregory Harding. We also have, it's Pat Patterson here, I believe, someone told me. Pat Patterson. And let me see. We have LA Contractors here, someone representing LA Contractors. Okay, John is still in. And representing the DA's office, we have Mr. Mark Petrie back here. And do we have anyone with the sheriff's office that I see? Okay. Okay, with that, I'd like to go ahead and get started. What a great day for Terrebonne Parish. What a great day for the east side of Terrebonne. And today we have joining us is Oaklawn. Let's give a round of applause for the students of Oaklawn. And can we get a go Tarpons from y'all? Go Tarpons! Oh, come on, y'all can do louder than that. Go Tarpons! One more time. Go Tarpons! Okay, good job. Thank y'all for coming, and this is gonna be a beautiful day. This is a 90-day construction. And we're going to get started. It's $670,000 paid for by the citizens of Terrebonne Parish. And this is the first of two. We're going to build another one in Mechanicville. And the second one will be in Mechanicville. And we'll build them throughout Terrebonne Parish as we see the money's become available. So with that, I'd like to welcome everyone here. And I'd like to go ahead and turn over the mic. You know, this Splash Park would not be possible if it wasn't through the leadership of Mr. John Navy, who ramrodded this through. Let's give John a round of applause. John pushed this. He spearheaded it along with Dirk Guidry, Al Mormon, Krista Duplantis, Alonda Williams, and the rest of the council, and Steve Trosclair. You know, you know, you've got so much to build in a parish. You've got floodgates and you've got water control structures and you have pump stations, but we try to build quality of life. It's so important to keep quality of life to the citizens of Terrebonne. So while we're trying to keep you from flooding, and as you know, we had a hurricane come with 9 foot of water, and 9 foot of water we were able to hold back. So, you know, we will continue to do quality of life programs wherever we can, and this is the first of many. But like I say, the first one I'd like to get up here and get to speak is John Navy. This is his baby. He started it. The council fell in line with it. And John Navy made this happen, and I want to thank John, because he don't let loose with it until when he gets started with something until it's done. So congratulations, John and Dirk and the rest of the council for a job well done. And I want to thank Mike Toops with my administration, Jeannie Bray with the engineering department, and her group back there, and the civil engineer, David Waits, did a wonderful job getting it out. And with that, I'm going to turn over the mic to John Navy. Let's give him a round of applause.
I definitely thank you all for coming out. But this is a collaborated effort here between the parish government and Rec District 11 also, who's going to actively be maintaining this splash park. But while we're here, I see a lot of District 11 board members up. Can we all stand? Because we definitely got to give them a round of applause. Oh, you going to stand up, Diane. You going to stand up. Definitely, I want to thank them. You know, this is a great situation for all of us in Terrebonne Parish, because one of the things that we always said, we want Terrebonne to be Terrebonne, not East Homer looking a certain way, not West Homer looking a certain way. Terrebonne Parish looking the same way. And this is opportunity, just like you have the Field of Dreams that's coming up on 311 on the west side. Now we're going to make our Field of Dreams on the east side. This is just the first of many projects that we're going to have over here. We're going to also create a dog park that's going to be coming up in the near future also for 2020 over on this side too. So we're going to make this whole area something very proud of the people of East Homer. You know, but like I said, it's just not about East or West. It's about us being Terrebonne Parish. Dirk Guidry and I served last term together as council people, and one of the things that we wanted to do is revitalize East Homer. And we said that, you know, we came out here, we looked at the condition, we started paving the roads and stuff, and doing things to really beautify this area. This is a beautiful park. I don't think y'all realize this is an extraordinary big area here. And Dirk Guidry and I said, you know, this is what we want to do, this is what we want to champion. I owe a whole lot to him. We went back and forth, you know, communicating with each other, giving each other advice. This is his district also. And one good thing about this is Dirk is the type of person that he knows that it's going to benefit everybody. Not just because it's his district, but it's going to benefit everybody. So Dirk, thank you, bro, for sharing that with us. This particular park is actually going to be able to hold 80 to 100 kids at one time. 80 to 100. As you see some of the remnants back here, you can see how beautiful it's going to be. It's going to be something exciting. You know, just like the movie Field of Dreams. Building that they would come, I guarantee you, this place will be packed in the near future. So I want to thank everybody for their support. Thank the kids for coming out. Thank all the contractors and the board members. And thank all the elected officials. God bless.
Next I'd like to introduce Dirk Guidry, who again, this is his district. This park would not have been made possible without his efforts. Dirk has been great working with administration besides this on a lot of projects in his area, from a lock system to a conveyance channel to a couple of pump stations, and Dirk's been great to work with. And with that, Dirk, would you like to say a few words, please?
I'd like to welcome everybody out here today. You know, this is a great moment for the Homer Airbase and East Homer. Myself and John, this is our second tour serving together, and we fought to see what we could get done at the Homer Airbase. As you can see, it's a beautiful park. It's the best park, I'd say, in all of Terrebonne Parish. This splash park, like John said, will hold 80 to 100 kids at one time, where they can come out and really, you know, is to get these kids off the street, get them something to do, and just come back to family life. When we were kids, and older people, not these young guys from Oaklawn, but this base, when we were kids, this was bumper to bumper traffic on every Sunday. It wasn't about where you're going to the Airbase on Sunday. It was about what time you were going to the Airbase on Sunday. So it's time we start to revitalize East Houma, bring something else for our kids over here to do. And I think this will be one step. We got a dog park coming, and this is only the first part of it. But this is the anchor for what we're going to do around here. We got the horse arena here, and we got a lot of things going for us on the east side of town. So, with that, man, I'm thankful for everybody. I'm thankful for the whole council, Mr. Gordy Dove, for helping us secure the funds to do this. I mean, it's not every day you can just go out and find $600 and something thousand to build a splash park. But we know that we have to entertain our young generation of people, because y'all are the future of Terrebonne Parish, and one day one of you guys may be up here doing something else to build on this park. So with that, hey, thanks for everybody that's got something involved with it, and it's a great day for Terrebonne Parish, and it's a great day for the east side of Houma. Thank y'all.
Next, I'd like to recognize Judge Juan Pickett, a good friend of mine, a good friend of yours, and Judge of Terrebonne Parish, the 32nd JDC. Judge?
Look, it's truly an honor for me to be here today, to be involved with something that's positive. And let's everyone give these parish leaders a hand of applause. Because look, it's one thing to have an idea. It's something else to have the initiative and to get it done. And these leaders, they've worked hard to get things done for the community. They don't do this for personal accolades. They do it to benefit Terrebonne Parish. And when I see people that are doing things to benefit the public, that's what I get involved with, and that's what I stand behind. And one of the things that I notice is when you have children, and children don't have positive things to do, they find things that are not positive to do. So when you have leaders that can put together things in the community so that kids can be active and do things that are constructive, family-oriented things, only good things will happen, and they will stay out of the legal system. Because my grandmother used to say, idle times is the devil's playground. So when you have positive things for the children and their families to do, it's such a wonderful thing. And I know these kids, you would love to be splashing in this water today, right? As hot as it is out here. And look, I can't wait to get out here and splash in it myself. All right, so it's good seeing y'all. Thank you all for coming, and God bless the leaders of this parish for doing what they did. Thank you.
Also, I'd like to introduce, we have a great school system in Terrebonne Parish. We wouldn't have a great school system if we didn't have a great bunch of teachers that teachers who have taught our kids and help raise our kids into the educational system. And teachers are the backbone of the school system. And then we have a great superintendent, Mr. Philip Martin, who's done a great job with the teachers, and of course all the people of the school board system. And Terrebonne has a great record in the state, and I'm sure Mr. Martin can fill you in exactly where we sit with the state on how good our school system is. But it's one of the best in Louisiana, and if not the best one of the best in the United States. And this is because of our great teachers and a great superintendent, Mr. Philip Martin.
Thank you, President Dove. I'm in the kid business. I've been in the kid business for over 40 years. And, I'm looking at my kids in the back. Would y'all guys stand up just for a second? Isn't that a beautiful bunch? Aren't they gorgeous? Y'all are just remember this. If it's good for kids, it's good for all of us. And this water park is obviously going to be, I wish it was on today. We could kind of want to be, as the judge, I'd join you with jumping around the water. Kids, y'all can sit down, thank you for being here. Obviously, those responsible for this, I personally want to say thank you on the behalf of kids, hundreds and thousands of kids who will be playing in this over the course of the lifetime of this. It's a great thing as we provide meaningful recreational opportunities for our kids. We're doing good things for all of us, and I appreciate everybody involved with this project. Thank you very much.
And also, I'd like to introduce Mr. Tanner McGee. He is state representative. And Tanner, Jerome, and the delegation's been instrumental in bringing you know, a lot of coastal restoration money back to Terrebonne Parish, along with dredging monies and helping protect some ad valorem taxes, tax credits on supply vessels, which kept a lot of businesses here in Louisiana. And with that, Mr. Tanner McGee, your state representative.
Thank you. I'm really excited today. I'm mostly excited, though, not as an elected official, but as a dad. I have young children, and we're always looking for something to do, and more importantly, something to do that doesn't cost money. And especially in the summertime when there's a lot of hours that go by and you're looking for something to do, I'm excited to say the kids at Terrebonne Parish can have something to do that will cool them off, that will allow them to have fun. Even though it's free, I'll definitely pay money to see Judge Pickett do it, though. So, yeah, that's right. It's a great fundraiser to see him in his shorts. But I'm really excited more than anything else as a dad. These are the kind of things I thank the council. I thank President Dove. I thank everybody else who had a part, the rec districts, for coming together and show what Terrebonne Parish can do. Because as Superintendent Martin said, this is about the children. And so with that said, thank y'all.
And also, I'd like to also announce Miss Nia, Miss Shake Snyder with our engineering department. Along with Jeannie Bray, great job on the engineering review for the parish. They do a great job for us. And the next one I want to introduce is Jerome Zarang, state representative, when I ran for parish president, I was termed out, and he won that seat, my old seat, by 6 votes. 6 votes. 12 years earlier, I won it by 5 votes. So what it is your vote counts. Get out and vote. It's so important to vote because, like I say, 12 years later, he wins it by 6 votes, which he outdid me by 1 vote, which is about 20%. So, but Jerome does a great job in Baton Rouge, and with that, Jerome Zarang, State Representative, District 52.
Thank you. Obviously, huge shoes to fill and doing my best to represent this area. Obviously, this is within Tanner's district, but part of my district, a lot of the folks will be utilizing this splash park. And it's important to appreciate, you know, I don't know if y'all can appreciate in terms of how important this is or how long it took to get here, because I know in a previous life, I was working with previous administrations they were looking at everything from fish ponds, all kind of looking at increasing the pavilion over here for 4-H. But this actually, credit to John, Dirk, and Gordy, to actually implementing some improvements and making sure, as Dirk indicated, this is the place to be. Growing up, when I was y'all's age, we used to come out here. They used to have concerts. People would come out here all the time. It's a beautiful place. It's a jewel within the parish. And as John said, this is for all of Terrebonne Parish. And thank you all and those folks who put it together. And I look forward to spending some time out here as well. Have a great day.
And last but not least, I'd like to go ahead and introduce the chairman of Recreation District 11, Mr. Ronald Rainey.
How y'all doing today? We out here, I want to commend the board for showing up and all these beautiful children showing up in all this heat. I want to thank John, because once John gets something in his head, he's very adamant about it. He's not going to stop till he get his way. He's going to bother the parish president, the rest of the council, Mr. Dirk, and the rest of the council. He got that drive to get it done. And he came to several of our meetings about this program to get it done. And I also want to thank all the District 11 employees for showing up out here to put the chairs and the rest of the stuff up. But this project is going to be for the whole parish, not only District 11 area, the whole parish. And I also we're going to name this park, this splash park, after Mr. Johnson, Mr. Melvin Johnson Jr. He was a great inspiration and a great athlete in this area. So we're going to show his family how much this parish loved him when he was here. Thank you.
David, would you like to come say a few words? Come on, David.
Oh, come on, Dave.
Give us a little rundown on it. David Waits, the engineer who designed and is going to oversee the construction of this beautiful facility. David?
I'd like to thank Terrebonne Parish President Gordon Dove, Mr. John Navy, and Mr. Dirk Guidry on the council, and along with the rest of the council members, for giving us this opportunity to provide the services for this beautiful splash park that we're getting ready to break ground on. Like he said, 90 more days, this project will be complete and ready for the kids to enjoy. So I thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. And also, I just noticed we have Melvin Johnson Jr.'s brother in here, Troy Johnson. Thank you for coming. It'll be a beautiful ceremony with your family and all when we get the plaque and everything and name the park officially. So what a beautiful day. And we have a school board member, Gregory Harding, in the back. Gregory, you want to come say a few words? Okay, he's not running for office, evidently. Next year, you're going to say something, though. So, with that, recreation, when we took office 3.5 years ago, myself, Dirk, John Davey, and Steve Trosa, Claire, Al Momon, Alonda, Krista, and Scotty Dryan, we all took an initiative to completely overhaul the recreation districts and work with the recreation districts and overhaul the operations. We administered a program under the Terrebonne Parish Recreation. We hired Roddy LaRille, who's done a wonderful job, and we completely overhauled it with concussion programs, badges. We have a safety program second to none. With the coaches and all the coaches, umpires, and scorekeepers, and we've overhauled it. It's working well. We're working with all the recreation districts. We have complete financial oversight of it. Everything is cleared through the council and through my office, through Candace Malden, the CFO. So we really have completely revitalized the TPR system, and we've worked with the rec districts that do a wonderful job. We've put together a recreation advisory board, and it's really a testament to a lot of the boards working with us. And I believe we have a good system. We always have a few kinks to get out, but it's really going well. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and I want to thank one other person, Debbie Artigo in the back, who really deserves a round of applause for putting this on. Yeah, Copeland sponsored the hamburgers and hot dogs, which I own. So now I didn't cook them, okay? Copeland's restaurant did. Let's give a round of applause for Mr. Mike Feasey for the snowballs. He gave the water. David Waits Engineering for the water and the soft drinks. And the party rentals. Jasper Party Rentals for the snowballs in the back. And so with that, children, we've got 150 hamburgers and 150 hot dogs, and everyone eat up. And what a great day. Thanks everyone for coming. I don't believe we've got everyone.
Everybody.
I want to make sure we didn't miss one, and I'd like to introduce Mike Toops, the general manager of Terrebonne Parish government, for a great job. And I noticed Roosevelt Thomas over here, the past school board member, and Steve Ponville, who brought in all the food and all. Thank you, Steve. And with that, everyone eat. Y'all have a great time. Now we're gonna move from here. We're gonna do a groundbreaking. I'd like all the children to get behind us when we do the groundbreaking.
I want to thank the council, Mr. Dove, and all the legislators that are here today. And this is the groundbreaking for the Melvin Johnson Jr. Memorial Park. Shovels in the ground. And
okay, let's start some dirt. All right. Come on, let's serve some dirt.
Thank you, guys.